Brand new out-of-the-box electric cars are in general more expensive to buy than their petrol-powered equivalents. But what about the maintenance costs, the running costs of these electric-powered cars? Are they more or less expensive than their petrol-powered equivalents to maintain in terms of general upkeeps and maintenance? Let's have a look, guys. That's the very question that we're going to answer today on the motoringchronicle.com. So the short answer to this is that yes, in general, electric cars, EVs, are less expensive to maintain than their petrol-powered equivalent. This is essentially because there are fewer moving parts. An electric motor is far less complex than an internal combustion-powered engine that you will find in a petrol or diesel-powered vehicle. To name just a few examples, EVs of course have no engine oil, they have no exhaust system, and they have far less brake wear as well, thanks to regen braking. But there are some different areas actually where EVs are in general more expensive. One of the biggest examples of those being the tyres. The instant power delivery of these electric motors means that if you drive more aggressively with an EV, you will wear down your rubber really quickly compared to a petrol-powered car. That being said, the biggest determining factor there is driving style. If you're still very careful when you are driving an EV, you won't need to replace the tyres all too often. And there are some things that you need to maintain with electric vehicles that you do when it comes to internal combustion powered cars as well. You still need to replace the cabin filter, for example, change the brake fluid, service the thermal system that cools the battery, and also the power electronics as well. And of course, any kind of upkeep and general wear and tear on the car, that still does of course apply to EVs. But in general, EVs are less to maintain. While the investment required for a new electric vehicle is substantially more than an internal combustion powered car, the overall maintenance and running of these vehicles is markedly less. In addition to the general maintenance costs being less for electric vehicles, you also have the factor of the fact that it's very much cheaper to recharge your vehicle when compared to refueling an internal combustion powered car at the petrol or gas station, depending on which part of the world you're in. Some more areas that you won't have to worry about when you've got an electric vehicle as well, of course, include spark plugs, because there are no cylinders, there is no engine as it were, it's just a motor. There are no timing belts or chains. Again, that's a part of a combustion powered engine, not an electric motor. The air intake for the engine as well. There's a reason why EVs don't have the actual air grill on the front of their car. It's just blocked up effectively. They don't need one of those. There's no point in having one to try and cool the engine down because it doesn't have an engine. And anything to do with the fuel system as well, the fuel injection system. There is no fuel injection system. It's all electric. This all sounds very obvious, but trust me, as someone who used to own a rather unreliable combustion-powered car, you'd know how often those things can go wrong. That being said though, some of the big replacements, some of the big jobs you will need to carry out when it comes to electric vehicles, like a complete battery overhaul, a complete replacement of that system, is a very heavy investment. That will cost many thousands to do, but you only need to do that once every 8 years, every 10 years maybe. And overall, the money that you will have saved in the meantime by not having to replace other things in the car, and also the general lack of maintenance that's required anyway, you'll more than make up for it. The overall expense of running an electric vehicle is significantly less than a combustion-powered car. But guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Are you surprised at this? EV owners, is this accurate? Have your running costs gone down? Every EV owner that I know, which admittedly not too many of them, but all the EV owners that I do know say that it's significantly less to run that car than before when they had something powered by petrol or diesel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. There's a full article as well. It goes into far more detail than I can here on the motoringchronicle.com. Go and check that link out in the description box below if you're looking on YouTube. Or if you're on one of the other networks, go to our website and have a little search. I'm sure you'll be able to find it easily. See you soon, guys. Have a good one.